season. And yes, once again, it is time to pull on the pads. It is time to lace up the cleats, put on the helmet, and place the ball on the tee. It is time for another exciting week of high school football Friday night. I am Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs, and happy to announce we have a guest color commentator this week. In case you're wondering, did they fire Cliff? No, we did not fire Cliff, but Cliff Palmieri unable to make the road trip tonight as we broadcast live from Swannanoa Charles D. Owen High School. Cliff had to work, and because of his work schedule, did not have enough time to make the trip up the mountain tonight. So we have recruited for his radio debut none other than the Daily Courier sports editor, Austin Bailey.
Thank you, Jay. I'm more than excited to be on air with you, brother.
And this way you can kill two birds with one stone. You can provide some radio commentary. At the same time, maybe come up with enough that you can cover this game for the newspaper.
That is the plan. That is the plan.
We are broadcasting live tonight via Carolina West Wireless. You can hear high school football Friday night on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, and we are streaming on the World Wide Web. Just look for WCABfootball.com. The site hosted by Bill Teal of Signature Web Designs. High school football Friday night is being brought to you in part this season by our good friends at Robbins Auto Parts, Tri-City Tire, Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, Isothermo Community College. Also our thanks to Farmer's Friend, Feed, Seed, and Supply, and to Fat Tracy's Barbecue. A few of the many sponsors who make these broadcasts possible each and every week. Fans, we are in a setup here at Owen High School tonight very similar to what we had last spring in our playoff game when we made the road trip way out to Murphy. We are set up on the top row of the bleachers on the visitors' side of the field. Now, Austin, I don't know, but this actually seems to me like it may be a better vantage point than if we were in that big brick press box across the field.
I agree with you, Jay. This is a much better atmosphere than a press box, in my opinion.
And the fact we are right out here with the Chase fans tonight, we have great vision of the artificial turf field. We're somewhat close to the action, and the cheerleaders right in front of us. This is going to turn out to be a pretty good night, I think.
I think so, and hopefully these fans will have a lot to cheer for tonight.
I thought it was interesting. Chase at Owen tonight. Simmons' predictions came out. Brian only gave Chase a 6-point advantage. I'm kind of thinking after last week's 54-21 win over West Henderson, Chase may turn some more heads tonight.
It's very possible. You know, not a lot of information on Owen. This is their first game under a new head coach. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to bring to the table and how this chess match will unfold.
It's interesting you mentioned a new head coach at Owen High School. He is a familiar face to us in Rutherford County, although for only one season. New head coach here at Owen is none other than Brent Russell. Now, if that name sounds familiar, guess what? He was the head coach of the East Rutherford Cavaliers for one season. He got to play the games back in the springtime, and then in June, he was selected, and he took the job to return to his alma mater here at Owen to be the head coach of the War Horses. So Brent Russell, now the new head coach, he follows Nathan Padgett. Padgett had been coach here at Owen for 6 seasons, but he took a job as assistant principal at Asheville A.C. Reynolds High School. And, of course, fans who have been around for a long time will remember the legendary Coach Kenny Ford. I forget how many years Coach Ford was head coach at Owen. But you talk about an enthusiastic, energetic, just a wild man, and I say that in a nice way. Kenny Ford, for so many years, led this Owen program and a lot of success during his coaching tenure. So now it's up to Coach Brent Russell to continue that Owen tradition. Tonight, as you mentioned, the first game of the season for Owen. They did not have anything scheduled last week. So it's not a matter of they did not play because of COVID or they had flooding problems or anything like that. Owen simply had that open date on week number 1, and they did not have anybody on the schedule. So their game tonight with Chase will be their first game of this new season. Quickly previewing, we have one other game tonight involving one of our county teams, and that is Pine Lake Prep hosting Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. It is also the first game for both of these teams tonight. TJ, of course, postponed their game last week at home against Valdez Drone. There was COVID concern. That turned out to be not the factor, definitely some illness, but from what I hear, no COVID involved there. So tonight, TJ is cleared to go, and they travel to Huntersville to take on Pine Lake Prep. Interesting to note that back in the spring season, when they were still in the Southern Piedmont Conference together, they shared the conference title in the spring. They never got to play each other.
They did not.
So I wonder if we can look at tonight's game between the Griffins and the Pride and say, okay, what if? But that's not quite fair because a number of seniors have graduated and moved on. So I don't know that you can quite say that tonight's matchup, let's say this is for last spring's conference championship. Yeah, I think that's stretching it. Unless the Griffins win by 40, and then we'll claim it outright.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Jay. And I tell you, that's a very exciting matchup. You know, I hate they didn't get to play in the spring. Both teams, you know, run through the conference slate unbeaten. And I think it would have been quite a matchup.
Yeah. You know, they have played 8 times previously. Out of the 8 times that TJ has played Pine Lake Prep has only won 1 time. And that was like 6 years ago, back in the 2015 season. So it has been fairly lopsided in terms of the rivalry. Last time around, October 4th of 2019, homecoming at TJ. The Griffins won that night 70. That's a 7-0 to 16. Pretty lopsided victory there for the Griffins. Other games tonight. Well, there have been a number of postponements, cancellations, and a lot of these are because of the COVID virus. RS Central was supposed to be at home tonight. Home opener was going to be hosting West Caldwell. COVID outbreaks at both schools, West Caldwell and RS Central. That game canceled, will not be played. McDowell, a team we saw last week, they were supposed to travel to Mitchell tonight. That would be the battle of 2 1-0 teams. But COVID problems at McDowell. That game canceled. Mitchell got on the phone. They did pick up a replacement game. They had to find a team from Tennessee to come to Bakersville. They found one in Hampton, Tennessee tonight at Mitchell. Both teams 1-0. The game that probably thousands of people may be at, now we don't know with the virus being a concern, but in Lawndale tonight, Crest at Burns. Crest had a game scheduled last week. In fact, they had 2 games scheduled last week. First of all, had to cancel with Morgan's and Freedom because of COVID, and then they picked up Canton Pisgah, but they had to cancel that game because of the flooding in Canton. So tonight it is the opening game for Crest. They travel to Burns. Bulldogs 1-0 but they only beat Forest View last week by 2 points, 8-6. So it could be a really good matchup tonight in Lawndale. Shelby tonight up in Asheville. Golden Lions are 1-0. They are at AC Reynolds. Reynolds defeated last week by West Forsyth. They are 0-1. Understand the games in Burke County have been canceled. Morganton Freedom was scheduled to be at East Burke tonight. Let's see, who else was it up that way? Patton was supposed to be at Drone. Those games have been canceled. Therefore, all 4 of the Burke County schools will not play this week. Possibly may affect at least 3 of the 4 next week as well. If you have not heard, here's the bad news for next week that we already know, and that is South Point, scheduled to be at RS Central. That game has already been canceled for next Friday night.
And, Jay, I will note that Mitchell-Hampton game, Hampton had to pull out. So now Mitchell is traveling to Lake Norman. That news just broke just a little while ago. But, yeah, so Mitchell will actually be at Lake Norman tonight.
Well, there you go. It holds true. I have said for the past 2 weeks, stick around 5 minutes, everything could change. And so there you go, another change for tonight. Mitchell, though, got to give them credit. They are bound and determined to try to get a game in tonight.
And that's really been impressive how hard these coaches have worked when they've lost a game at the last minute. Getting on the phone, calling everybody they know, trying to find another game. Coach Cottrell did the same thing with Chase last wech, losing Mount Airdrie on Thursday, turning around, having West Henderson on Friday. So really kudos to these coaches for putting the effort in to allow their kids the opportunity to play this game.
And when you schedule a team even one day before the game is played, it gives you practically no time whatsoever to do any kind of scouting on the opponent. I think from a coaching perspective, probably go into it with the mindset, we just need to do the things we do and not worry too much about predicting what the opposing team is going to do.
And that's really what Coach Coggle said when I spoke to him about that very thing. He said, that's why you have a base offense and a base defense. He said, we went into that West Henderson game blind, and our coaches made some really good adjustments, and those adjustments led to that 54-21 victory.
It was an impressive, and by the way, I've got to give a quick shout-out. Marquis McCombs. Today, it was announced by the North Carolina High School State Athletic Association. He received the honor of being the Performance, what do they call it?
Performance of the Week.
Performance of the Week Award. Usually they pick 2 every week, high school athlete from the eastern half of the state and athlete from the west. And McCombs gets the honors. What a game last week up at West Henderson.
300 yards rushing on just 20 carries is no small feat.
No. We're hoping to see him show out here again tonight as well. I'm sure, though, Coach Brent Russell, very familiar with Coach Cogdell and the Chase Trojans, and probably very familiar with what Chase did do last week at West Henderson. I think we're in for a great matchup here tonight. Chase at Owen. It is our featured game of the week. Hey, we'll be back momentarily. Let's talk about some good JV news from last night. You're listening to the Countdown to Kickoff.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers Promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
WCAB.
You've tuned in to the countdown to kickoff on this high school football Friday night on WCAB. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, and our thanks tonight to Kohl's Carpeting and Floor Covering, also Circle B Barbecue, All Around Tree Service, Andrew Tisdale with Edward Jones, Family Car Rental, Foothills Family Hardware, and Lifestyle Wellness and Spa, among our sponsors who make these weekly broadcasts possible. Jay Coombs along with Austin Bailey tonight. Austin is our pinch hitter. Hopefully Cliff will be back with us next week. But work schedule conflicts prevented Cliff from making the road trip tonight. Austin, we commented as we walked up and down numerous steps to get to the stadium. But the view here at Owen State, this is absolutely, it's really nice.
It reminds me so much of my college days at Appalachian State University.
I knew you were going to say that. When you have the mountains on all sides, it does remind you a lot of both.
Yes, it does. It reminds me very much of Kidd Brewer Stadium.
We have a very special.
Do you know who is going to be? Okay, fans being asked to stand here. I think we're getting ready for the national anthem.
And our very own Carl Bartlett.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think, well.
Please welcome Wendell Bentley, Joe Tyson.
Okay, I don't think they're ready quite for the national anthem yet. Doing some pregame ceremonies here. But I did want to quickly mention the JV games from last night because we had 2 wins in the county. Chase, what a win over Stuart Kramer out at Allen Stadium. At halftime, Trojans led by a score of 48-8, and they went on to win 56-8. And then first time in 657 days for East Rutherford High, a football victory. The East Rutherford JV team defeated East Burke by a score of 21-16. A good showing by the Cavaliers.
Yes, it was, and especially by quarterback Marshall McGowan. Marshall had 2 rushing touchdowns and threw for 83 yards with a touchdown pass in the third quarter.
Great showing there. We talked about it at length last week during our lightning delay show. But fans, I kid you not, I think Coach Josh Wilson is a great hire at East Rutherford High School, and I think you are going to see him turn around that East Cavaliers program very, very quickly. Okay, so 2 JV victories last night. Chase and East both collecting JV wins. Of course, the RS Central JV game with West Caldwell also postponed due to COVID issues. We have a fairly good group of Jake's Trojan fans who have made the trip up the mountain tonight. We have a good group down there by the concession stand. That's always a good place to be. And
you know, Jay, I saw someone with nachos that looked absolutely delicious. And I can't even remember the last time they sold nachos at a high school football game.
Wow. I think, they always worry the cheese. And if you dump that nacho cheese, like, on the bleachers or on the... Whoa, it is so hard to clean up.
Yes, it is.
But, yeah, we may have to check that out then. I'll tell you what, if we get out to a running clock tonight, maybe we just put down the mic and we head over and get us some nacho cheese chips. Nachos, yeah.
You have a second in that opinion there.
One more round of applause for Mr. Carl Bartlett.
Okay, still pregame ceremonies. They are recognizing some former Owen players. And we'll take a break here momentarily, usually waiting for probably be a moment of silence and also the national anthem. We are approaching a 7:30 kickoff. Chase at Owen. We are in Swannanoa. Have a Black Mountain address, but Swannanoa is the location. Charles D. Owen High School.
Remove your hat.
Okay. Now it's time for the national anthem. You've tuned in to the countdown to kickoff.
As well as the victims of last week's flooding in Haywood County.
Yes, normally I stand, but I'm trying to figure out why all of a sudden I can't hear Kevin. It always makes me nervous because I'm like, we lost our connection.
Starting lineup for the Warhorses tonight. Playing center, number 54, Brent Gaynor. Guard, number 58, Sidney Stone. Guard, number 78, Orion Angus.
Hey, Jay, if you can hear me now, we're good to go.
Oh, there you are again. Yeah. Wow, it's going to be one of these nights, I guess. Sometimes I hear you, sometimes I don't.
No, that was my fault. I did not hear you throw it to a commercial break a while ago.
Okay.
So that's the reason why you didn't hear the commercial. That was my fault. I just didn't hear you throw it to the break. I thought we were waiting on them to sing and start the national anthem, and I just missed that.
Okay, got you. Okay, well, put the Phantom back in TEL then.
Playing tackle for the defense, number 51, Zach Rogers. Number 52, Jason Dash. Number 55, Ian. Number 78, linebacker, number 3. Linebacker, number 58. Linebacker, number 42. Cornerback, Atlantic. Number 4, safety, number 16.
High school football Friday night, WCAB 100.9 and 598. We're streaming online. WCAB football. Thanks to Bill Teal, web design. Looks like our team captain are meeting for tonight's coin. Let's see us in 4-day quarterback. We're number 3. It's the 6'2", 190-pound Damian Boykin. And there's McCombs ending next to him. We're number 6 tonight. 5'10", 180-pound junior. And also for today, looks like we've got number 12. I think that's Connor Hickman. 6 foot, 140-pound senior. And rounding out the captains tonight for the Trojans, number 74, that of course is Nathan McCraney. Wow, only a junior, 6'2", 285. Anybody who has followed the progress of Reagan over the past couple of years, he's developing into quite a beast. That is quite a compliment. This young man working very, very, very hard in the off-season. So we await the coin toss between the Chase captains, Owen representatives.
Owen won the toss and deferred.
Owen has won the toss. They have deferred to the beginning of the third quarter. So that means Chase is going to start off receiving tonight. And the Chase Trojans will be moving from right to left here in the opening quarter of play. Trojans have come out with their white jerseys and then the dark pants. No, looks like actually the gold pants, and then the trim. And for the War Horses tonight of Owen, it is all maroon. All maroon for Owen, top, bottom, all the way through. So momentarily, both teams will arrive onto the field, and in just a matter of a couple of minutes, we'll be underway here tonight at Swannanoa.
Jay, one good thing about Chase getting the ball first, we'll get to see Marquis McCombs right off the bat.
And let's hope that McCombs has the kind of game he had last week up at West Henderson. In case you missed it earlier, he was named today Performance of the Week, Western half of the state. Honor from the NCHSAA goes to McCombs.
And, I mentioned that he had 300 rushing yards on just 20 attempts. He also had an 88-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
I remember hearing about that now.
In fact, that kickoff return touchdown earned him the top play of the week on WLOS 13 as well.
I saw that. You are correct. I had forgotten about that. So much has happened this past week, and it's amazing I can remember who I am. It's been a crazy start to the season with all of the changes, postponements, cancellations. But tonight, this is an ideal night here in Swannanoa for high school football. Couldn't ask for better conditions. You will probably hear the Chase Trojans very well tonight. That is because they are literally just a few feet in front of us.
Back deep for the Trojans is none other than number 6, Marquis McCombs, and number 9, Tavon Derisma.
And here's the whistles blow already. The opening kick. And it appears as though Owen jumped the gun. So they'll move it back 5 and re-kick. Could give McCombs a little bit more running room to return it.
Yeah, and I think we saw what Owen's approach is going to be. They went with the pooch kick on that opening kickoff, even though it was negated by the penalty. It's interesting to see if they pull that again.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to kick it deep to allow McCombs an opportunity. Take 2. The ball is on the tee once again. This time back it up to the 35-yard line. Owen kicking off left to right. From the far side hash marks. Whistle blows. Let's try it again. Once again, a little pooch kick. This one is going to hit right at about the Chase 30. And now, finding some running room up across midfield, 45-40. Look at him go all the way over to the far side of the field. He is going to go all the way into the corner for the touchdown on the opening kickoff. Number 9 on that return. That is Derisma. Wow, what a start to this contest.
Jay, that ball bounced right in front of him, and he corralled it, and as soon as he did, he had 3 maroon jerseys around him, and he got away from all of them.
He got out of there, and that was like a 70-yard return on that kick. Now Chase going to try to go for 2. Trouble here as they try to come up to the near side, turn the left corner. No running room there. And Derisma on the carry, he is going to pick up nothing. 2-point fails. But the good news is, on the very first play of the night, Chase 6, Owen nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
They help Warhorse Athletic.
High school football Friday night here on the Foothills Bowl Sports, WCAB. Chase and Owen, and if you're just now tuning in, you have already missed a touchdown. It was about a 70-yard touchdown kick return for the touchdown for Tavon Derisma. Tried to go for 2 points. That didn't work, but Chase leading on the very first play of the night, 6-0. Now the kick following the touchdown. This one going to be returned by Owen, but defense is right there, stopping him almost immediately after he caught the ball at the 32.
And, Jay, how often do you see a returner return one to the house for a touchdown, and then he kicks off on the next kickoff as Derisma just put his foot into that ball, knowing it'll set up 1st and 10 from their own 33 here.
You may be right. You know, we had talked about we're going to be watching for McCombs. Maybe we need to change it and say, yeah, we meant Derisma. That's
Absolutely.
what we meant.
Absolutely. Just goes to show how many weapons this Chase offense does have when they have the ball in their hands.
It'll be 1st and 10 now for Owen. Quarterback with a late pitch over to the far side of the field, finding some running room there. Look out, loose over on the far sideline. And all the way up to the 45. That's a gain of 12 yards.
On that play, the left guard and left tackle for Owen did a great job of sealing off that edge and allowing the Owen running back to get to the outside there.
And we will try to decipher who these Owen players are as quickly as possible. It is 1st and 10, Owen from their 45. Quarterback is number 1. This time he is going to keep it himself. And look at 4 Trojan defenders in there on the stop immediately.
I believe that was J. Marion Mills made the initial contact there.
Tackle for a loss by number 16, Jerion Mills.
He lost about a yard on the play. Starting quarterback is 6'3", 181-pounder Jacob Price. It will be 2nd and 11 for Owen. Here's the snap. Price going to hand off. His running back heads to that far side. Finding running room over there before he steps out of bounds. That is Barker, I believe they said, on the carry.
Yeah, number 4, Briggs Barker. He was the team's 3rd leading rusher last year. He's the top returning rusher this season.
He has taken it all the way up to the Chase 48 where he stepped out of bounds. It leaves him short. He needs about 3 yards for the first down. Far side hash marks. Owen moving left to right. Chase leading 6-0. 3rd and 3 for the War Horses. And this time the quarterback keeps it. He's going to have the first down. Has just enough. He is up to the 41-yard line. And Price picks up the first down for the War Horses.
But not before enough for another War Horse. First down.
Yeah, it looks like the quarterback is number 1, Alex Sanchez, according to the PA announcer. He is not listed on our roster, though.
Okay, I found him. He is way down here at number 25.
25.
Who would have thought? The biggest challenge of doing high school football is getting an accurate number and name. 1st and 10. Sanchez, the quarterback, this time handing off and straight ahead, picking up a few yards. And coming up off the bottom of the pile, looks like it is Barker once again.
Barker on the carry.
Picked up about 4.
Brendan Austin on the tackle.
Ball is at the 36-yard line. So Alex Sanchez, quarterback for Owen, he is a junior. 2nd and 6 for Owen. Sanchez takes snap from under center. He's going to pitch out to Barker over on the far side field. Being chased down. Looks like McCraney in there.
Barker on the carry.
And Barker is stopped. He may have picked up a yard. See where we'll spot the ball. No gain. Put it right back at the 36. And that is going to make it 3rd and 5.
Big 3rd down right here.
And it's clear, at least early, Owen wants to get the ball in the hands of number 4, Briggs Barker.
Let's see if he will get the touch on 3rd and 5. Sanchez going to try and pass the tip. Whoa, that was not too good and incomplete. I didn't see and then didn't target even.
I believe that was Barker, but he never got his head turned around looking for the ball. And part of that was due to Reagan McCraney being in the quarterback's face in no time.
So it now brings up 4th and 5. And apparently at the Chase 36, Owen will go for it. Sanchez, the young quarterback, takes the snap, going to hand off over on the left side. Shot! Did not get the first down. Number 21. That is Moore. Cameron Moore,
who is also listed as 25 on our roster. I believe that was Carter Chapman that got the first hit on him there that really slowed him down before number 4, Anthony Smith, comes in and cleaned up the rest of the play.
Makes life difficult. I have to change all these numbers. 1st and 10 Chase as they take over on downs from their own 35. And finding running room out to the far side, turning the corner, and up close to, there's McCombs up close to midfield.
13, tackle made by number 1,
He picked up 13 yards. Make that 14. They have put the ball at the 49-yard line. Great run by McCombs. And now on 1st and 10 this time around, no daylight on that short side, far side of the field, and lost a little bit of yardage. He may have lost almost 3 yards lost. Yikes. This is going to bring up 2nd and 13 for Chase. Trojans moving right to left. Boykins with shotgun snap. This time around, handing off, big hold right up the middle. And look who it is, off to the races to Risma. Tavon to Risma all the way up to the 15-yard line.
Tackled down at the 17-yard line by Alex Sanchez.
It's Alex Sanchez who makes the tackle to prevent the score. 1st and 10 Chase. Looks like they have spotted the ball at about the 17-yard line, okay? Boykins, shotgun snap. McCombs standing to his left. Fires the pass over here to the side and caught and taken up inside the 10-yard line.
That was Darren Johnson on the reception there.
That was Johnson.
Made by number 12.
Did an excellent job there of getting north and south after he caught that ball and not dancing east and west.
Picked up 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Ball is on the 9-yard line. Trojans threatening here again, already leading 6-0. Hand off McCombs. McCombs right then back in toward the middle. He makes it across the 5. There's a pile up there.
And the ball did come out at the end, but he was ruled down before the ball came out.
Yeah, I think he was clearly tackled. He was down before. But, yeah, the ball did pop out there at the end. Got to hold on to the ball. That was enough for the first down, so now it is 1st and goal for Chase. The ball spotted just inside the 5-yard line. Snap to Boykins. Boykins going to hand off here, moving right to left.
Number 4 on the carry.
That is Anthony Smith on the carry. Man, none of my numbers are any good. He took it down to the 1-yard line. So it is 2nd and goal, Chase. Right on the 0-1. Boykins shotgun snap, keeps it himself. Boykins diving and in for the touchdown. Damian Boykins.
Did you ask me that was Marquis McCombs taking the Wildcat snap there?
You're right. My bad. 5:35 to go. Oh, I'm totally confused because none of my numbers are matching up tonight. So we'll try to change them as the game progresses. So McCombs, 1-yard touchdown plunge. And now once again, Chase going to try for a 2-point conversion. Right now, 12-0 Trojans. Boykins back at quarterback. Going to hand off McCombs. McCombs driving, and he's in. 2 points good. And the Chase Trojans with 5:35 to go in the opening quarter. It's Chase 14, 0-0. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
High school football Friday night. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. 5:35 to go in the opening quarter, and the Chase Trojans have already jumped out to 14-0 lead over Owen.
Jay, an update from Pine Lake Prep. Thomas Jefferson strikes first. Barrett Thompson scores from 1 yard out, and TJ leads 6-0 with 5:43 to go in the first quarter.
So now Chase to kick following their second touchdown here in the first quarter. I mentioned how Simmons had only predicted a Chase win by 6 points, but you may have to revisit that prediction real quick here. Short kick. This one's going to be returned by Owen from their 30. And now finding running room up the middle of the field, brings it up to the 44. That is Lander, Eli Lander, on the return for Owen. So the War Horses offense comes back out onto the turf. 1st and 10. They start this drive from their 44-yard line. Looking around, and we have a good number of Chase fans who made the road trip tonight. Good support.
This visitor side is really filled out since we arrived here.
Sanchez, the quarterback, takes the snap from under center. Here's his pitch over to the far side, turning the corner, and getting up close to midfield. That is Cameron Moore on the carry.
Anthony Smith for Chase really showed off his wheels on that play. Rushed to the outside to make that tackle.
He needed it because otherwise there would have been a lot of daylight over on that far side. So good job by Smith. 6 yards, or looks like 5 yards picked up. 2nd and 5 for Owen. The ball is on their 49-yard line. A pair of wideouts come to the near side of the field. Handoff here and stacked up in the line of scrimmage. No gain for Cameron Moore.
That was Rob Ward on that stop.
Barbecue coming through with a big stop, big hit.
Did have a flag on that play, Jay. It's like something against the War Horses.
Oh, we have a penalty against Owen, and look, this is going to be... Oh, this is a biggie. This is going all the way back to the 34-yard line.
And Jay, my guess on that, even though the official made the motion away from us, given the 15-yard variety, that might have been a chop block.
That is the one disadvantage we have being on this side of the field, is that the referee, all of his communication is with the home side of the field. Get the down over, but now first down is probably up around McDowell County. Here's the quarterback keeper, Sanchez, comes out to the near side, tries to go to the corner, nothing there, and after just a couple of yards, he is brought to the turf.
Mills on the tackle.
Ooh, I'm doing some math here. 18? Yeah. 3rd and 18. That looks close enough. They're going to have to get all the way up here to the Chase 46. One more great defensive stop here by the Trojan defense, and they can put this stop to this drive. This time from the near side hash marks. 3rd and 18, Sanchez, quarterback, firing over to the far side of the field, but quickly the pass was caught, but he is immediately hit and dropped.
That was Tavon Derisma on that hit. Jarred that ball loose.
You are correct. It is Charisma. What a night he is already having for Chase. Fourth down, and this time around, Owen showing us a punt formation would be the wise thing to do. Only man back for Chase is Marquis McCombs. Here's the snap. Here's the punt. Going to try to keep it over on the far side, and it rolls out of bounds. Up at about the Chase 40-yard line. I think they are being very careful. They really don't want to give McCombs a shot at touching, getting any kind of a return on the kicks. Chase Trojans take over. They'll start this drive 1st and 10. They put the ball down at the Chase 39. 3:32 to go in this opening quarter. Chase leading already 14-0. Damian Boykins ready for the snap. McCombs standing to his left. Here's his quick pass. Oh, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Trying to see his intended target over there. The number is, I can't tell who that is over there.
It is shielded from us right now as he is walking away. Let's see.
I think it is number 8.
Isaiah Dodd.
Second and 10 for Chase. Shotgun snap to Boykins. McCombs standing to his left inside. He comes to this side, fires this side, passes caught, and finding running room over on the near side of the field across midfield up to the going 40-yard line. And then a little bit slow to get up. He is hobbling a bit. It is Tavon Charisma. And it looks like Charisma will come to the sideline. Looks like he will be okay, but limping around a little bit after the hit there at the 40-yard line.
And I couldn't tell the two receivers on this side, but they did a phenomenal job of locking up their DBs, giving Charisma that kind of room.
1st and 10, Chase, look out. There's running room out to the far side of the field, and finally going to be driven out of bounds.
That was Isaiah Dodd there on the little pop pass.
How about that? Isaiah Dodd, a 5'9", 140-pound junior. He has speed.
Yes, he does.
And if he finds the corner and has an opening, looks good. Another first down for Chase. And this time it looks like they have put the ball down at the 27-yard line. Here's a snap to Boykins, quarterback. Here's handoff to Marquis McCombs. McCombs driving on that right side, cuts back in toward the middle, and Marquis McCombs, I think, yes, has enough for the first down. He is up to the 15-yard line. Another good run by McCombs.
And I will say this, that offensive line is opening up some big holes for him to run through.
Looking good. Because when you look at the Chase offensive line, pretty good size there for the Trojans. Here's Boykins on 1st and 10 this time. Over here, passes caught, and now working over here on the near sideline. Breaks into tackle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That is, did you say Dawkins in there?
That is Darren Johnson.
Darren
that touchdown
Johnson.
reception.
Darren Johnson from 17 yards out. So a 17-yard touchdown pass play.
And he showed off some fancy footwork staying in bounds on that play.
He did, and he broke loose from one of the defenders. Looked like he could have been stopped, but nope. He got away from him, scampered into the end zone, And now, once again, Chase trying to go for a two-point conversion. And across the plane into the end zone. That is McCombs in there for the 2 points. Wow, this is turning into quite a night for the Chase Trojans. We have 2:12 left to go in the opening quarter, and the score is now Chase 22, Owen nothing. You've tuned in to High School Football Friday.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Bring one of these fine, outstanding people, former military or first responder, to the game as we pay tribute to them as we celebrate the 20th anniversary of 9/11. All military and first responders will be recognized as part of that program on the field that night. So please, bring a friend.
High School Football Friday night, 2:12 to go in the opening quarter. And this is all Chase so far here tonight at Owen. Trojans leading it 22-0. And Austin, to be quite honest, making it look fairly easy here in the opening quarter.
They are. McCombs showed off great balance on that 2-point run. He went left. It was bottled up, and he bounced back around and come around to the middle, up the middle for the score.
Now the kick following the touchdown, and this one.
25 for Moore on the return.
Moore, Cameron Moore is going to return it. Looks like
24, Jacob King on the return.
Okay, King on the return takes it up to the 34. So it'll be 1st and 10, Owen. And they'll start this drive from their 34-yard line.
And Jason, more good news for Pine Lake Prep. Thomas Jefferson now leads 14-0 with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
So far, a great night for Rutherford County. Let's keep it going. 1st and 10, Owen. Quarterback Alex Sanchez ready for the snap. Here he goes. Pitch to his. Whoa, what a hit in the backfield. And drop for the loss. That is number 7. Logan Hauser. Hauser in there on the big stop loss. Oh, yeah, he lost a little bit more than that. But officially, they're going to put the ball down at the 33 for official loss of 1. But once again, a great job by the Chase defense. Second and 11 for Owen. Sanchez this time rolling back. He's going to head up to the air and almost picked off, and it falls to the turf, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
That was Isaiah Dodd on that pass breakup.
Dodd is having a great game.
He is. He did a great job of locating the football once it got in the air.
He's right up at about the Chase 41-yard line. Man-to-man coverage with the intended receiver. Nearly a pick. But the ball will come back to the going 33. Let's make it 3rd and 11. Now, timeout taken by Owen. So with 1:24 to go here in the opening quarter of play, Owen takes timeout. Our score, Chase 22, Owen nothing. You've tuned in to High School Football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828 828-287-8778.
Carolina West. Jay Coombs along with and the Chase Trojans. 22-0 lead on the road here at Owen. 3rd and 11 now for Owen from their 33-yard line. Quarterback Sanchez takes a snap, rolls to his right, another pass attempt on the right. This time it is caught up at midfield and across to the Chase. That is Barker, Briggs Barker on the catch. He right up at the Chase 43. So a really big pass completion there. Owen.
That was an excellent throw. The defender was on the inside shoulder. He threw it to the outside shoulder of the receiver. That was a great throw.
So Owen with some momentum, 1st and 10. They put the ball down at the Chase 44. Sanchez takes the snap from under center. He's going to keep it himself. He is going to try to take off to the far side, but he is going to lose yardage here.
Number 7,
Brennan Austin on that hit.
And a loss all the way back to the Warhorses' 48-yard line.
Got to give us some credit there to Cameron Mills, the defensive end for Trojans. He really forced that thing outside and allowed Brendan Austin to come up and make that play.
Lost about 8 yards. And now both teams are heading to the sideline because time is about to run out. And we have already played 1 quarter of football here tonight in Swannanoa. At the end of the first, it is all Chase. Trojans 22, Owen nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
When you need a rental car or van, your family car rental is close by. Joe and Jill Rash are owner-operators and promise to treat you like family. If you need a car while your car is in the shop, or if you need a van for your Sunday school trip, Family Car Rental has the car or van that will fit your need and budget. 4 locations to serve you: 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 956 Reepsville Road in Lincolnton, 1604 North Limestone Street in Gaffney, and right here at home at 895 South Broadway Street, Forest City. Family Car Rental, treating you like family.
High school football Friday night. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Start of quarter number 2. Chase leading Owen 22-0. Now on 2nd and 18. Owen moving right to left. Handoff here and a big hole up the middle. Still on his feet. And
21 on the carry for the
finally tackled up at about the 38. The ball did pop loose at the end of the play.
2nd down and about 4.
But the officials say he was down. And that was Cameron Moore picking up about 14 yards for Owen. Much different picture now. 3rd and 4 after a 2nd and 18. Near side hash marks. As I mentioned this quarter, Owen moving right to left. This time, same play, trying to drive straight ahead. It's Cameron Moore again.
Gets up to the 35-yard line.
And he is going to be short.
4th down and a long one.
Yeah, it's 4th down, almost 2. So big fourth down. Chase needs a big defensive stop once again here. Here's the snap. Sanchez. He's going to keep it. No, he did not get it. In fact, he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. And Chase will once again take over on downs.
Jay, that was your Marion Mills once again. Credit to Rob Ward, who really blew it up the middle there and really forced that thing sideways right from the beginning.
Speaking of Rob Ward Barbecue, our thanks to Circle B Barbecue, one of our many sponsors on High School Football Friday night. Also our thanks to Tri-City Tire, Robbins Auto Parts, Hamrick Insurance Agency. 1st and 10 Chase. They will start this drive from their 36-yard line. Trojans moving left to right this quarter. Boykins takes a snap, hands off McCombs. McCombs thinking and zagging. Look at him find running room. Across midfield, Marquis tackle, but not until he's up to be going 32-yard line.
Picked up almost 30 yards on that run. Made an excellent cutback. Really exploded out of that hole there.
Makes it look so easy, too. Zigging and zagging from McCombs, breaking away from defenders. He seems to have no problem with it. It is 1st and 10 Chase at the 0-32. Play call coming in from the sideline. Still shotgun snap for Boykins. He's going to roll back, looking for a pass here, looking for a man upfield. Penalty flags fly, and catching it in the end zone. Touchdown, but we'll have to wait to see what the penalty is. And it looks like that is Johnson on the receiving end, but the penalty against Chase, a shot block, and it's coming back. It sure did look good.
It did, even though that play will not go down in the books. That was an impressive throw by Boykins, and even better catch by Johnson on the back end.
The illegal block will move this ball back out to the Chase 40, or to the 0-47. That would have been a 32-yard touchdown pass play. Could try the same thing again. With the lost yardage, we're now looking at 1st in McDowell County. 1st and 24. Oh, for Chase. Need a big play. Snap to Boykins. Chase quarterback. Looking again. Fires. And it is caught! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
That was Garisma once again.
Garisma. Trying to remember now where they started that play from.
47 yards.
47-yard touchdown pass play. Boykins connecting with Garisma. And now, once again, Chase. Looks like they'll try for a 2-point conversion here. I think the kicker, they told us before the game the kicker is out tonight.
Yes, that is correct.
Here's a little pitch from Boykins. Going to be stopped short of the goal line.
No good.
So the 2-point try fails. Garisma trying to take it in there.
Jay, there is a flag. Oh, I believe it's going to be on the Trojans because they're coming off the field.
9:45 to go in the second quarter. You know, the bad news is a 2-point fails. The good news is add another 6 on the board for Chase. 9:45 to go, second quarter. It is Chase 28, 0-0. This is high school football Friday night.
For dependable tree service, call on All Around Tree Service. They specialize in tree removal, tree trimming, raising of the canopy, trimming around security lights to maximize your safety. Call on Johnny Davis. He's fully insured, honest, professional, and stands ready to assist you in any tree service you desire. Call him today at 828-429-1956. That's All Around Tree Service, 828-429-1956.
High school football Friday. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless here in Swannanoa, home of Charles D. Owen High School. But it is all Chase here tonight. 9:45 to go, second quarter. Trojans now leading Owen 28-0. The penalty charge against Chase, and because of that, this kick will be backed up. Kicking from the 25-yard line, and penalty flags come flying. Penalty is against Chase. Somebody got across the line too quick, so I think they'll lose 5. Now they will put the ball back at the 20-yard line and re-kick. Had a lot of take-twos on kicks tonight. Here's another one, take 2.
The first one worked out really well for the Trojans.
A little pooch kick here. Owen going to cover it, haul it in. Smart move there.
That was Will Johnson for Owen there.
Looks like he covered it up right about the 36-yard line. So it is going to give Owen some of their best field position so far tonight. They will start this drive, 1st and 10 at the Chase 36. First and 10, Owen. Quarterback, Alex Sanchez takes the snap. This time keeps it, cuts out quickly to the far side, turns the right corner. Ball is loose, and it looks like Chase may. Let's find out. Yes. Chase has recovered, but the ball went flying down the field, and it looks like Chase may have to start this drive at about the 11.
Jay, I'm not 100% sure. Anthony Smith was in the area on that recovery. I'm not sure if he's the one that grabbed it or not.
Could not tell. I saw 3 Trojans there trying to get to the ball. He's way over on the far side of the field. And now 1st and 10 Chase. Whew, but they do start deep. Their own 11. So much of the play tonight has been from the far side hash marks. Snap to Boykins. Handing off McCombs. McCombs going to the right, working back toward the middle. And McCombs picks up positive yardage here. I think he is up to about the 17. So a gain of 6 for McCombs. 2nd and 4 for Chase. Snap to Boykins. Again, McCombs. McCombs this time breaking away from tacklers, zigging, zagging, doing what he does as he brings it just across the 20. And depending on the spot, this is going to be close.
Tackle made by number 78, Orion Angus.
3rd and a short 1 for Chase. Trojans in no hurry. They get the play in from the sideline. Now Boykins, ready, takes the snap, hands off McCombs. McCombs, look at him go, breakthrough on the left side, cuts back to the middle, now to the near side, all the way up to the 33-yard line. What a run by McCombs.
And again, one thing Coach Cogdill loved, one cut and he was upfield, he was gone.
Just how fast, but also his ability to break away from the defenders. He breaks tackles right and left
with ease.
1st and 10 Chase at the own 32. Trojans leading 28-0. 7:57 to go in the second quarter. Delay of game charged against Chase. Took too long. It's going to back him up to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. McCombs standing to the right of Boykins. This time, Boykins fires, pass caught, Derisma has it, and he breaks away from one tackler, but then he falls, and they will say he is down there.
Number 9 on the reception.
A gain of about 6 yards, it looks like.
Tavion Derisma. Sanchez on the tackle.
See where they have placed this ball down. It looks like the 30, not a great spot at the 37. Second and 10 for Chase. Snap to Boykins. This time he's going to keep it. Damian straight ahead, has running room. And Damian, looks like he has ended up
on the carry.
about the 24-yard line.
42, Will Johnson on the tackle.
And the ball gets spotted up at the 23. Going to be about a yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1 for Chase. Handoff McCombs, no problem. Goes out to the near side, turns the left corner. McCombs takes it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Jay, I'll tell you, if you're a football fan that enjoys watching offensive linemen open up holes, these Chase Trojans are the ones to watch. These running backs and Boykins on that last one had a lot of running room created by that offensive line.
Yes, the offensive line just does not get the credit they deserve. But this Chase line looking good tonight. 1st and 10 for Chase. Shotgun snap on the way. Boykins, he's going to roll back. Now tucks it away. Now fires. And has a man. And open it against him for the touchdown. The 12-yard touchdown pass play.
Yeah, I believe that's Isaiah Dodd on that touchdown.
It is. It is number 8 for Chase.
That is complete. Number 8.
Dodd.
Yes, Dodd.
Dodd has the 6 points. $12-yard touchdown pass from Boykins to Dodd. And now Trojans trying to go for 2. Oh, pass attempt here on the 2-point try. It is bobbled, and it falls to the turf incomplete.
No good.
So with 5:51 to go in the second quarter, Chase tacks on another 6. It is now Chase 34, 0-0. And into high school football Friday night.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
High school football Friday night. WCAB Rutherford, 100.9 FM, 590 AM. We are broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless from Swannanoa. It's all chase here tonight. Trojans leading Owen 34-0.
Jay, Thomas Jefferson appears to want to continue that hot streak they've had against Pine Lake Prep. They lead 21-0 with less than 2 minutes to go in the opening half.
I do not want to jinx us, but wouldn't it be amazing if we have running clocks in both games tonight? Here's the kick following the touchdown. Bounces off of one of the Owen players. Wisely, he dives on the football, covers it up at the 29-yard line. That could have been disastrous for Owen. High school football Friday night being brought to you in part by Isothermal Community College. Also our thanks to Farmer's Friend, Feed, Seed, and Supply, Fat Tracy's Barbecue, Robbins Auto Parts, and Tri-City Tire, among our many sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. 1st and 10 for the War Horses. And there is no room on the right side.
Cameron Moore on the carry.
Cameron Moore on the carry for Owen, but he's going to be lucky if they give him credit.
Little John on the tackle.
Wow, nice spot. I would have only given him about 1, maybe 2, but our officials say he picks up 3. Push it up to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 7. Just over 5 minutes to go before the half. Sanchez takes the snap, the quarterback. Big pile up on the right side. There is no daylight. And it looks like no gain. Chase has the football. The ball came out.
That was Carter Chapman on that fumble recovery, or at least he came out of the pile with the ball.
And Chase takes over.
Carter Chapman on the recover.
Yes, Chapman is going to get credit for recovering the fumble, and looks like Chase will take over on offense. 1st and 10. Ball is on the Owen 31-yard line. .447 to go here in the second quarter. Shotgun snap to Boykins. Damien looking upfield. Looking, fires, and it's caught over here on the near side of the field. Now breaking loose, trying to work his way all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. An unbelievable catch and run. And guess who it is on the receiving end? Marquis McCombs. Looks like we have a player down on the field back at the line of scrimmage. Is that Reagan?
It is. 74.
Reagan McCraney. But, Reagan pops up. I think he's okay. Hobbling a bit, but he is walking off to the sideline on his own. Okay, something may have gotten twisted there a little bit, but Reagan looks like he could be okay. He is limping a bit as he comes to the table. Chase trainers will take a look. So the play will stand. 31-yard touchdown pass play. Incredible.
You know, Jay, it is really hard to put into words the burst of speed Marquis McCombs has. You really have to see it to understand it, but he went 30 yards in a snap of your fingers on that catch.
And the thing about it, it was not easy. He did not have clear daylight.
He did not.
He had to work his way. He went toward the middle, came back to the outside, twist, turns, worked his way through the defenders, and now trying to go for two, and in for the 2-point conversion. Boykins pass over to the far corner of the end zone. Was it McCombs who came down with it too?
No, I think McCombs threw that pass. That looks like 16 Jamarion Mills on the reception.
I think you're right. I think it was Mills. Chase Trojan's really happy, rightfully so, over here on the sideline. With 4:37 to go in the second quarter, we now have Chase 42, Owen nothing. We have just enough of a margin at 42 points. We'll have to see if we begin to have a running clock here in Owen. So with 4:37 to go in the second quarter, this is all Chase tonight.
At the field gate in the south end zone. All were last season.
Jay, I sure hope you have enough water for halftime because your scoring recap, it's going to take you a couple minutes.
It is taking me, and it's kind of dark over here on the visitor side of the field. We had the kick following the touchdown.
The kick went out of bounds.
Yeah, trying to write in the dark is not fun. Can't read my writing. Looks like Owen will be taking over. Oh, they put that ball down at the 35, the Owen 35. First and 10, Owen from their 35, trailing 42-0. Sanchez. And picked off! His pass attempt is picked off by Chase. And returning it the opposite direction. And we do have another Chase Trojan player down on the field, but he pops up on his own and is heading to the sideline. But a pick for the Trojans. I wish I could tell you who had the pick, but I could not see it.
My gut's telling me that was Brennan Austin on that far side. That's what it looked like to me. But it got very dark over there, very blurry with their numbers, so I'm not 100% sure on that.
I've got the binoculars, and still can't tell who it was. And now, of course, from the far side hash marks, Chase offense back out on the field. And it looks like they will be starting this drive from the Owen 24-yard line. And here's the carry. And look at him go. Zig-a-zag, and he's going to finally Dodd on the carry. And Isaiah Dodd is tackled up at about the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal Chase with 3:25 to go in the second quarter. Pair of wideouts to the far side of the field. Single wide out to the near side. Damian Boykins getting set. 1st and 10 Chase at the 0-10-yard line. McCombs standing behind. Handoff goes to McCombs. Marquis working the right side, trying to throw that corner. Skippers in, touchdown. McCombs, another touchdown for Chase. And this one comes with 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Fans, I remind you that the pregame prediction by Brian Simmons had Chase winning by 6. I think he may be off just a little bit. It is currently Chase 48, 0-0. And once again, Chase will try to go for a 2-point conversion here, missing their kicker tonight.
Jay, looks like the running clock has begun.
Here's Boykins, fires, caught in zone, and 2-point.
2-point conversion is no good.
No good, he dropped it.
Broken up by number 1, Alex Sanchez.
So, we do have a temporary break in the action here. 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Another touchdown run, 10-yard touchdown run from Marquis McCombs. 2-point fails, but Chase leading Owen, shutting them out 48-0. This is high school football Friday night.
This is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates, wanting to let you know that we have moved. Our new office is located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City. Come see us for auto, home, or your commercial insurance needs. Also come see me, Dwayne Hunt, for your Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, or prescription drug plans. See us at Insurance Service Associates, now located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City, or call 828-245-5301.
High school football at night here on the Foothills Mo Sports. WCAB Rutherfordton, broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. 48-0, Chase leading Owen. Now the kick following McCombs' latest touchdown. Owen will bring this out to their 24-yard line.
And that was Germany Harris on that tackle.
And we do have a running clock here at the end of the second quarter now. And we'll see if Owen will try to get off one more play before halftime.
Warhorse is, I think, over 25.
I don't think they will. Looks like the play clock, game clock is going to run out before the play clock. So, now they break huddle. Step up to the line of scrimmage. Going to try a play here before the end of the half. Here's a handoff, trying to dive ahead on the right side of center, and very little room there for Cameron Moore. We have reached halftime, and I certainly didn't see this one coming, but we're not going to complain because our score at the half, Chase 48, 0-0. Stay tuned now for the halftime show. We'll recap all of these touchdowns scored in the first 2 quarters of play. Halftime show is coming up in high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Andrew Tisdale, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we focus what's important to you. We create a personalized strategy backed by our advice, our tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we partner together to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me at any time at 828-287-9197. We'll sit down, talk, and we're going to make a strategy that's right for you.
Get the first weather forecast of the day, sports, and today's local news on your favorite wake-up call. Weekday mornings with Bishop, Jim Bishop, on WCAB.
High school football Friday night, WCAB. Halftime tonight in Swannanoa. And I thought we'd have a pretty good game here tonight. I certainly did not expect to see. This is absolutely Chase dominance in the first two quarters of play. And at halftime, Chase is leading Owen by a score of 48-0. Austin Bailey along with me tonight for the broadcast, and we are quickly trying to go through and check out some scores of other games that may be of interest in the area. Jacob Conley tonight in Cramerton. Jacob tonight covering the Bessemer City at Stuart Kramer game. Last score I had update from Jacob was that Stuart Kramer was leading Bessemer City 21-0. Don't know if we've heard anything more out of TJ and Pine Lake Prep.
TJ remains ahead 21-0 at halftime.
21-0. Griffins 48-0 here in Swannanoa. Chase shutting out Owen. Any other updates that you noticed?
Shelby at the half leads AC Reynolds 9-3. Burns is leading Crest 21-7.
No.
Yes, sir.
No, that should be the other way around.
You would think so.
Wow, that surprises me.
Kings Mountain's leading Asheville 14-0. Brevard leads Robbinsville 7-3 in the second quarter. Salisbury holds an 8-0 lead over Polk County in the second quarter. And late in the second quarter, Hendersonville leads West Henderson 28-0.
Did I hear you right? Brevard is beating Robbinsville?
Yes, they are.
Thank you all.
After what Robbinsville did last Friday night to Asheville High?
And from a video I saw, Robbinsville was on the 1 yard line and fumbled the ball. And Brevard picked it up and ran the other way with it.
Ouch. Have to keep in mind, fans, if you have forgotten, Brevard, Polk County, Hendersonville, Morganton Patton, they are the new members of our new Mountain Foothills 7 conference. So both our teams, Chase and also RS Central, will be seeing Brevard this season as part of the new conference. I was noticing here, I'm getting all kinds of updates. The Panthers are playing their final preseason game tonight against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I don't have any scores, so it's just plays. Have to keep. The Panthers are notorious. They will send out something every 2 minutes, sometimes even faster than that.
Well, Jay, looks like with 6:30 to go in the second quarter, the Panthers lead the Steelers 10-0.
That's good to hear. It is preseason. I don't put a whole lot behind that, but still, always good to be winning a contest.
And some unfortunate news for Braves country.
Oh, no.
The Giants lead the Braves 3-0 in the bottom of the second.
Now, you didn't have to tell us that one, because the Braves have been on a roll.
They have.
And looking really, really good. Well, okay, only what, the third inning?
Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second.
Long way to go. Long way to go. And I've just got an updated Salisbury Polk County score. My first score was quite off. Now at halftime, Salisbury 30, Polk County 0.
30-0?
Yes.
Polk County is getting beat? Oh, this is a strange season starting off. I tell you, strange things are happening.
And of course, Salisbury's a very good team. They knocked Burns out of the playoffs a year ago.
Yeah, but you're talking about Polk County. Some people predicted them to have a shot at winning this new conference.
Yes, they did.
Okay, it is time now to take a look. Wow, if I can read in the dark here. I'm going to take a look at the scoring for Chase. It is all Chase. 48-0 here at the half. Let's see, Durisma. Tavon Durisma got this all started on the very first play of the game. He took the opening kickoff, returned it 70 yards up the field for the touchdown. Chase going for all 2-point tries tonight. That failed, but Chase jumped out immediately, 6-0. And then, with 5:35 to go in the opening quarter, Marquis McCombs, first touchdown of the night. This one, a 1-yard touchdown run. 2-point was good. That also taken in by McCombs, and it put Chase up 14-0. And then the Trojans score again with just over, looks like about 2:12 to go in the opening quarter. Quarterback Damian Boykins connecting with Darren Johnson. 17-yard touchdown pass play. 2-point good thanks to McCombs, and that put Chase up 22-0. That was our score at the end of the first quarter. Chase 22, Owen nothing. And then 4 more scores to come in quarter number 2. 9:45 to go in the second. Boykins connects with Durisma on a 47-yard touchdown pass play. Went for 2, that failed, but add 6. Chase 28, Owen nothing. 5:51 to go in the second. Boykins connecting with Isaiah Dodd, a 12-yard touchdown pass play. Tried to go for 2, that failed, but add 6. Chase 34, Owen nothing. 4:37 to go in the second. Boykins connects with McCombs, a 31-yard touchdown pass play. 2-point was good as McCombs then connected with Mills, and Chase adds 8, 42-0. And then with 2:50 to go in the second, McCombs, another touchdown. This one a 10-yard touchdown run. Tried to go for 2, that failed, but our score here at halftime with a running clock, Chase 48, Owen nothing. Fans asked me after we had talked about the running clock last week, they said, once you have a running clock, can it be reverted? And the answer is no. Once you have a running clock in high school football, it will remain a running clock until the end of the game. So there is no starting and stopping a running clock. It is a matter of once the opposing team qualifies for the running clock with a 42-point or more spread, then the running clock remains in effect until the end of the contest. Cliff brought up a really good question. Hey, Mr. Austin Bailey, here's one you can start doing some research on. I think the answer is probably and most likely no. But Cliff posed a question, wondering if there has ever been a team in North Carolina high school football that has fallen victim to the running clock and then somehow rallied and won the game.
My gut would say absolutely not.
I can't imagine how.
I couldn't either. That's a lot of possessions to have to try to make up with a run in 24 minutes.
Now, I told Cliff if the other team left and went home early and there were no defenders on the field, well, then it could be possible.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, I venture to guess that no high school team in North Carolina has ever come back to win after a running clock started. Mentioned during the pregame, Chase was predicted to win this one by 6 points. Got news. It's 48-0, and it is halftime. We'll be back momentarily. Quarter number 3 is on the way. This is high school football Friday night.
This is Bob Philbag, former minister in Rutherford County, retired now. I'm a member of Lifestyle Wellness and Spa, and have been since Mickey literally started the business years ago. And I'm certainly glad that Lifestyle is back open for all of us seniors. In the mornings, we have quite a crowd that come, and we have free coffee, and I'm sure a lot of you like free coffee. When you get my age, we need something to keep us energized and active, and I get that at Lifestyle. Mickey Waters and his team of professionals go beyond the call to keep things clean, sanitized, and helpful, wiping down every piece of equipment, making sure that we are taking care of that which makes Lifestyle so special. I sure do enjoy and feel safe every time I go. And if you're just a member and you've dropped out, then we want you to come back. If you're not a member, we want you to come and be a member with us. You'll enjoy the fellowship most of all. So we invite you to come and be with us at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa.
There's a brand new business in downtown Forest City that you've got to stop in and check out. Foothills Family Hardware. They've got a store full of all your home improvement wants and needs. Stop wasting money at all those big box stores. They also carry lots of home decor for indoor and outdoor. Hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 till 6, Friday and Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sundays, 9 to 3. They're a great addition to our community. So stop in, say hello to Diva, the hardware dog. Call them today at 245-6496. Shop local. Shop at Foothills Family Hardware, 131 East Main Street in Forest City, and like them on Facebook. Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. It is all Chase tonight here in Swannanoa. Trojans 48-0. Fans, stick around for the fifth quarter tonight. That is our post-game broadcast. Austin Bailey helps me decide this week who is going to be our WCAB Player of the Game. Player of the Game award made possible by Horn Custom Metalworks Design. Fans, for all of your custom metal work needs, you need to check out the portfolio of Tyler Horn. The only way to appreciate what Tyler does is to take a look at his Facebook page. Yeah, all you have to do is search. You don't even have to log on to Facebook to be able to access it, but simply do a search for Horn Custom Design, Horn Custom Metalworks. It works either way. And then look it up on Facebook, and you will see the portfolio of what Tyler Horn can do. I want to call him a metal work artist, because truly what he does, although he can do unique metalwork tasks, like he can design a specific tool for a specific purpose. He can design a specific part for a vintage automobile or truck. But he can do so much more. He does driveway signs. He does professional business signs. He can create wall art that you can display in your home. He creates unique event awards, such as our WCAB Player of the Game Award. Tyler has talent. That's all there is to it. But to truly appreciate what he does, take a look at Horn Custom Design Metalworks on Facebook. You can contact Tyler Horn, 828-817-4088. That's 828-817-4088. Yes, you can text him if you want. You could call him right now this minute. He would probably answer the call. He'd be happy to talk to you about designing some kind of a unique metal work item for you. Talk to Tyler, 828-817-4088, and be sure to look at his portfolio on Facebook. It's going to be a difficult decision right now as to who will be the player of the game tonight. We have so many Chase Trojans that we could choose from.
Yes, we do, Jay. And any time I start leaning one way, a different player makes a play, and I say, wait a minute.
Yep, I can't call it yet.
That's right.
No, it happens to us often. But we have so many Chase Trojans who have contributed in such a big way here tonight. Now, I do notice that Reagan McCraney for Chase is over here on the sideline. And it looks like he may not return because it looks like I see an ice pack on an ankle, and he's hobbling around a bit. But I think it's safe to say that Reagan is not likely to return tonight. Really, to be honest, the play so excellent in the first two quarters by the Chase offensive and defensive line. Reagan is entitled to a breather. Looks like both teams are now returning to the gridiron. Momentarily, we'll be back for quarter number 3 on high school football Friday night.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night. We had the kick. Chase kicked and stopped Owen at the 29, the Owen 29. And on 1st and 10, handoff, lost about maybe picked up a yard. So we're going to call this 2nd and 9 from the Owen 30. And now quarterback Sanchez in trouble. And yes, he is. No, ball breaks loose, but it goes out of bounds. But wow, the Chase defenders have gotten him, the Owen quarterback, Sanchez, way back. at the 20. We can see where they're going to mark it at. 22, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like there was some miscommunication on the backfield on that play. Everybody else went one way, and Sanchez went the other way.
But the Chase defenders went with Sanchez. That didn't turn out so well. Lost about 6 yards. Call this 3rd and 16 for Owen. And this time, trying to work the right side. Looks like Cameron Moore on the carry. Moore picks up a little bit of yardage, brings it back up to the 31. So a nice game there.
Moore's had a couple good runs tonight for the Warhorses. Just not really nothing consistent with the interior of that Chase defensive line really shutting down the middle of the field.
Looks like the ball is at the 30-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down for Owen. 8 to go. They're going to punt. Plenty of time. This is a short pass. Hey! One of our Chase coaches catches it on the sideline. It goes out of bounds. Good job, Coach.
You know, Jay, we talked about how great this view was when we got here. There's no view now that is pitch black dark around us.
It's dark up here. It's light on the field.
Yes, it is. Well, that's as far as the lights go, which I guess is more important they see than we see.
Yeah. I still like being out here with the fans, and it's such a beautiful night. The weather is great.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Running clock, 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, and now Chase takes over. 1st and 10 at midfield, ball right on the 50. And the handoff, and twisting, turning, over on the left side, now working back, taking defenders with him for a gain of 5.
That was Brennan Austin there. Did an excellent job of bouncing off would-be tacklers.
51, Zach Rogers on the tackle.
2nd and 5 for Chase, leading 48. Can you believe? 48 to nothing. Yes, it is still Damian Boykins in a quarterback for Chase. Whoops, whistles blow right before the snap. Illegal procedure. False start on the part of Chase. And it's going to take it back to the 50. 2nd and 10. 6:45 to go here in the third quarter. Running clock. Oh, man, we got time. We could head up to Asheville. We could go have a party on the town. Here's the snap, the handoff. Boykins, first man through, driving straight up the middle, picking up positive edge, and again, on the carry.
Brennan Austin there.
Austin, thank you.
Yes, sir. And he gets back every bit of that penalty yardage. Make this 3rd manageable for Chase.
Yep, 3rd and 5. Down to 6. I can't believe how fast a running clock really goes. 3rd and 5, Chase. Snap to Boykins. Boykins quickly. Oh! In and out of the hands, and now, well, I would have to say it's incomplete.
I believe it is being ruled incomplete pass, Jay.
Owen trying to go for it like it's a live ball, but no, that's incomplete. So now, 4th and 5. The ball is on the Owen 45-yard line. And not sure. Chase may try to go for this with a long snap count. Try to draw Owen off sides.
We got a flag on the far side of the field, and they're going to get him for encroachment there.
It was close, and they succeeded. And that should be just enough for a Chase first down at the 0-40. What? Saying it's a little bit short?
Are we saying fourth and inch? We're saying fourth and inches here, Jay.
Oh, if it's this close, I thought they'd measure.
You know, they say fourth and inches, Jay, but that's not more than 1 inch.
This is really, really, really close, though, here. Normally, I would think there would be a measurement, but, okay, fourth, very short. Boykins ready, takes the snap. Handing off again to Austin. Austin over on the left side. Look at him break loose. And he is all the way down to the 0-13 after initially it looked like he was going to be stopped after a gain of about 8-9 yards. And then somehow he breaks away, and he ends up way down at the 0-13-yard line. Incredible.
He showed off a lot of bottom half strength on that run. He kept them legs churning.
Yes, he did. First down, Chase. Looks like the ball is on the 0-13-yard line. Down to 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Chase up 48-0. Threatening again. This time, Boykins with football. Looks one direction, fires back the opposite, and has to throw it away out of bounds. He was under some pressure. And one of the few times tonight that Owen has been able to put some pressure on the Chase quarterback.
Jay, we had an ineligible man downfield on that play.
Ouch.
But everyone else was blocking, ready for a run play, and snap got away, and that'll always get you.
Let's see now the penalty yardage being assessed here. Let's see, 30, 25, comes back up to about the 19, it looks like. Trying to get the play in from the sideline. We were down to 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Running clock. Get the down over. Here's Boykins firing. Has caught over here on the near side of the field, but no positive yardage upfield.
Pass complete to number 5.
Credit Logan Hauser for that catch.
Logan Hauser on the receiving end.
On the
but he was covered as soon as he caught it. And he had nowhere to go.
He did not. There were multiple maroon jerseys around him.
Looks like he lost maybe a yard. Now they're saying 2nd and 16 with 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Chase obviously in no rush. 10 seconds. Wow!
Brendan Austin, touchdown.
What a run. What, about 21 yards?
21 exactly.
Great run by Austin.
That hole opened up, and an Owen linebacker filled it up as soon as it opened. But Brendan Austin just showed off, hey, I'm not just power, I've got speed, and just ran around them.
Now Chase going to go for a 2-point conversion. This may take us to the end of the quarter. And
Austin again.
Austin in. 2 points. Woo! This is becoming quite a Chase blowout now. Chase 56, Owen nothing. And the clock running, I think that is going to bring us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 here in Swannanoa. It is Chase 56, Owen nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night on the Foothills Mo Sports. 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherford. 56-0. Chase leading Owen. We head to quarter number 4. Running clock here in Swannanoa. This kick being picked up over on the far side of the field. Looked like it may have gone out of bounds, but no. And then Owen has to backtrack. It looks like they will start this drive from about the 11-yard line.
And that was Anthony Smith that made that tackle. I tell you, once Anthony gets you wrapped up, you go down.
All right, Chase, I have seen no flaws tonight. They are playing a great game.
Yes, they are. They're playing a great and complete game. That's the biggest thing, playing a complete game. All three phases have played well tonight.
56-0. And now timeout taken, I believe, by Owen.
I think Chase called out. It looks like they only had 10 men on the field there defensively.
Okay, now that will stop the clock. We can take a break here with 11:09 to go in the game. I think this one's pretty much in the bag. Chase 56, Owen nothing on high school football Friday night.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherford.
High school football Friday night on 1st and 10. Owen takes it up to about the 18-yard line. Nice gain of 7. Make it 2nd and 3. $56-0. Chase leading Owen. Sanchez this time handing off. First man through is Cameron Moore for Owen. Picks up a first down. Cameron Moore takes it all the way out to the Owen 29-yard line. A good run by Moore. First and 10, Owen. We're down to 9:50 to go with a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Now the snap. Sanchez, quarterback, handing off again. Cameron Moore. Moore finding a little bit of an opening up the middle. And picks up about 5 yards, takes it up to the 34.
Number 78, Galloway.
Now, the only thing that could possibly go wrong for Chase right now, a lot of defenses, and especially at Chase through the years, they take a lot of pride in a goose egg on the scoreboard. I'm sure the Chase defense is thinking right now, we do not want to let them score. Now the pitch over on the far, loose over on the far side of the field, going to be driven out of bounds, but not until he is across midfield. Another first down picked up. And on the carry for Owen, that time around, was Briggs Parker. Ball is spotted. Actually, they say he went out of bounds at Owen 46. Still enough for a first down. 1st and 10, Owen. And now, trying to drive on the left side. Cameron Moore. Moore this time picks up a lot of... Yep, got just enough for the first down. Picked up 11 yards on that run. 8 minutes to go. Running clock.
Yeah, I believe Cade Mosley made that stop for the Trojans there.
1st and 10, and again, it's driving ahead.
Moore on the carry again.
Cameron Moore again. Really the same play. Takes it up to the 34. Gain of 9 by Moore. 2nd and 1. Do have a number of substitutes now playing for Chase. Some of the younger players getting time. Here's the pitch from Sanchez, and trying to move around the right corner.
Oh, there's a fumble there.
There's a fumble, but did the ball come out of bounds? It was number 3 on the carry for Owen.
I believe that was number 55, Ty Kilgo, made the strip on the play.
Yep, I did see 55 in there, but they say it is still Owen's ball. It will be 2nd and 8 for Owen. And again, the handoff goes to Cameron Moore. Moore is quickly tackled. Big number 56 for Chase on the stop there.
Hey, Connor Hensley. Is that what your roster has?
I have Connor Hensley.
Very good.
Picking up about 4, 3rd and 4 coming up here for Owen. Sanchez takes the snap. The old quarterback keeps it. Cuts out to the far side of the field. He's trying to turn the left corner. He is driven out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. It is enough for the first down.
He got more yards on that play than I originally realized.
A lot of that north or east-west and then the north-south at the end of that play. We're down to 5:15 to go. But it is 1st and 10 Owen. And it looks like this ball is on the 21-yard line.
4 on the carry.
Once again, the handoff. Cameron Moore, straight ahead, picks up about 3. I think now it's going to become a matter of Owen versus the clock as far as scoring points.
Yeah, down to 4:48.
They break huddle. They'll put the ball down at about the 19-yard line. And this time, Sanchez on the keeper. And kind of faked out the defenders just a bit. He had a really nice fake on the handoff. And Sanchez has taken it down inside the 10. looks like about the 6-yard line. We're down to 4:10 to go. This is going to be first and go here for Owen. As they end off, cutting out to the far side, trying to turn the left corner. Nope, driven out of bounds, short of the goal line.
Was a penalty flag come in on the tackle, it seems.
Let's see what the penalty is here.
Personal foul against the...
Uh-oh, a personal foul against Chase. That will move it half the distance to the goal line.
First down.
So now, first and goal from the 1-yard line. And trying to push him across the score.
He stopped, Jay. He's short.
He did not cross the plane.
That was an excellent job by the Chase defense there to stand him up cold.
Second and goal. 2:55 to go with the running clock. Can Owen collect some points, or can Chase maintain the goose egg? Sanchez, this time, keeping it, trying to work through on that left side. Cameron Moore takes it in for the 6 points.
Number 21, Cameron Moore.
Well, the PA announcer gets quite excited. 2:30 to go in the ball game.
Jerry Tweed, 53, Daniel Ruiz.
And Owen has his first 6 points of the night. Now they will try for a kick, for the point after kick here. And bad snap. And now the kicker, right there. Oh, man, he is hit hard, coming out of bounds.
2-point conversion is no good.
Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to be a 2-point conversion. I think it was bad snap, and that the kicker had to try to do something. Owen does collect 6 points here. It comes with about 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Makes the score Chase 56, Owen 6. 50-point lead for the Trojans. And as the clock continues to run, we won't have to take too many more snaps. This one's going to be in the books. Now waiting for the kick. We're below a minute. Wow. 50 seconds to go.
Jay, this kickoff very well could be our last play of this game.
I think it probably will be. We're down to 35 seconds. Now, here's the kick. And this is a driving kick, and it is going to be returned by Chase from inside the 10-yard line. And it looks like it's McCombs, and he is coming up the near sideline and is finally knocked out of bounds at about midfield.
Yeah, I believe that was number 85, freshman Jahari Mosley on that nice return.
Was that Mosley?
I believe it was.
Wow. Nice return.
Yes, it was.
Yes. And that is going to do it as the clock runs out. Wow. It is not even 9:30. And this game is in the books. Game time tonight, 1 hour, 50 minutes. Incredible. Running clock makes all the difference. Final score here tonight, Chase 56, Owen 6. We'll be back with the 5th quarter, our post-game broadcast, coming up next here on High School Football Friday night.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night. What a night for the Chase-Side Trojans. Running clock in the third and fourth quarters here tonight in Swannanoa. Our final score, Chase 56, Owen 6. Total dominance tonight by Chase. You could argue, say, well, they had a letdown there at the end by letting them score the 6. Not really, because at that point of the game, most all of the defenders on the field for Chase were all underclassmen, getting the younger guys some playing time. Owen, of course, going with its starters all the way up to the end of the game. Man, I look back through this, a few hiccups along the way for Chase, but this Trojans team tonight, they look good.
They did. They dominated this game from start to finish. They came in, it felt like they played with, they wanted to send a message. Hey, we're still here. We're still really good.
I think they probably will turn a lot more heads. Now, keep in mind, they had a 54-21 win last week at West Henderson. That caught some people's attention. But this one tonight, 56-6 on the road here at Owen, I think even more heads are going to be turning saying, whoa, what's going on at Chase? We thought they were going to be down this year. Doesn't look like it's going to be true. Quick recap. We had 2 scores in the second half under the running clock. About a minute to go in the third quarter. Chase, it was Brennan Austin, 21-yard touchdown run, 2-point conversion. Austin picked it up as well for Chase. At that point, it was Chase 56, Owen nothing. And then as we mentioned, just a couple of minutes left to go, Owen did score their single touchdown of the night, a 1-yard touchdown run collected by Cameron Moore, and it makes the final score tonight, Chase 56, Owen 6. Did you catch any updates, anything new from Huntersville, Pine Lake Prep?
Yes, so I just got a text with around 5.5 minutes to go. Thomas Jefferson leads 21-8 now.
So it's a little bit close. They have closed it to a 13-point margin there. Still appears as though Griffins have it in pretty good hand, but not a done deal. But it's still looking good.
Yes, it is.
This could be a good night, a good week for Rutherford County football. When you even consider the 2 JV wins last night, Chase, East Rutherford, and then tonight, a Chase win here and a TJ win at Pine Lake Prep. Whoa! A great week for Rutherford County football teams. So let's hope that holds true and comes out that TJ is able to hold on and defeat Pine Lake Prep tonight in their season opener up in Huntersville.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I was going to take a quick look. I know next week our feature game of the week scheduled here on the radio is going to be the Community School of Davidson at Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. That is going to be played at Harmon Field, Griffin Stadium in Avondale. Already mentioned, but in case you had not heard, because of protocol, COVID protocol, the South Point at RS Central game next Friday night has already been canceled. I was going to take a look and see where our other teams are at. Chase next week, I believe, back home. Yes, home opener for Chase next week at Allen Stadium, hosting North Gaston. So that'll be our lineup for next Friday night. We plan, fans, keep in mind this season anything is possible. But as of right now, this minute, our plan is to carry the Community School of Davidson at TJ game next week. And then we will have successfully seen all 3 of our teams in the first 3 weeks of the season. It's kind of cool how that works out. Final, again here tonight, 56-6. Great Chase win. Austin, we have one final decision left to make tonight, and that is who is going to be our WCAB player of the game.
Well, Jay, it was not an easy decision by any means.
No.
There were several Trojans who played outstanding tonight and deserved this award, in my opinion.
I would nominate Durisma. I would nominate McCombs. I would nominate, I'm going to nominate Dodd.
Yeah.
I am going to nominate Austin. Yeah, there are so many players here deserving of it. We have several touchdowns tonight from McCombs again. Durisma with a couple of touchdowns. Dodd picked up that nice touchdown. Oh, even Johnson picked up that nice touchdown.
Yep.
Hey, we've got a lot of Chase players to choose from. But
Anthony Smith had a phenomenal game defensively. He was constantly in the backfield.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Reagan McCraney had a great game up until he got hurt and had to come out. Really, the Chase defense as a whole played solid all night long. Well, a difficult decision to make. But when we have a difficult, yeah, you said it, a difficult decision to make like this one tonight, we tend to look at the leader, the general. And in this case, how many touchdown passes did Damian Boykins have?
I believe he had 4.
I believe he did have 4 touchdown pass plays tonight. Boykins led the attack well. Got to give credit here to the quarterback because the general, the leader of the team, he kept this thing well in sync tonight. And for his performance, he is a senior also, by the way, and I always like to give an extra prop and shout out to the seniors. So tonight we're going to say congratulations to Damian Boykins. Damian Boykins, number 3 for Chase, our 6'2", 190-pound senior quarterback. Damian, congratulations. You are our WCAB player of the game. You will be receiving a beautiful plaque. It is a custom-designed award. Looks like a big metal football, and it's made possible by Tyler Horn of Horn Custom Design Metalworks. So our congratulations to Damian Boykins for being our player of the game. Austin, it has been fun. I always say these games are a lot more fun when we have a nice blowout like this. It's a whole lot more fun to make the road trip home with a win than if you don't win. But I hope you've enjoyed it.
I've had an absolute blast, Jay. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hey, you are welcome back anytime. In fact, if we are at the games with you, we'll have to bring you on board certainly at halftime, get caught up to date. But great job tonight.
Thank you.
Cliff, yeah, you're still okay, Cliff. You're still safe. I'll bring you back next week, Cliff. But Austin Bailey, big thanks, round of applause. Great job tonight joining us here for the broadcast. Our thanks to Jim Bishop, also to Tracy Smith, Lou Gillum, Todd Kaiser. Our studio engineer for High School Football Friday night is Kevin Pleasant. And on behalf of the entire broadcast team, certainly hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great week. Till next Friday night. Thank you for tuning in to High School Football Friday.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
There's a brand new business in downtown Forest City that you've got to stop in and check out. Foothills Family Hardware. They've got a store full of all your home improvement wants and needs. Stop wasting money at all those big box stores. They also carry lots of home decor for indoor and outdoor. Hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 till 6, Friday and Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sundays, 9 to 3. They're a great addition to our community. So stop in, say hello to Diva, the hardware dog. Call them today at 245-6496. Shop local. Shop at Foothills Family Hardware, 131 East Main Street in Forest City, and like them on Facebook.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
When you need a rental car or van, your family car rental is close by. Joe and Jill Rash are owner-operators and promise to treat you like family. If you need a car while your car is in the shop, or if you need a van for your Sunday school trip, Family Car Rental has the car or van that will fit your need and budget. 4 locations to serve you: 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 956 Reepsville Road in Lincolnton, 1604 North Limestone Street in Gaffney, and right here at home